read John chapter 3. Okay, I'm not perfect. Yes, sir.
U.S. Marine.
I know you, sir.
And you and I are pretty good friends. Nobody in this federal government in D.C. got any business put up a barrier at these memorials up there at the Vietnam Memorial, World War II Memorial. That is totally unacceptable. I'm going to my life in Vietnam because in the country here, nobody in this federal government has any business putting up barriers up there.
I agree.
You know where I stand.
That's right. That's a great example of the state doing what it wants to do. Again, Senator Cruz and Lee and Paul, they wanted to fund everything in even the budget. They want to make they didn't want to have the constitutional fight yet. They were going to fund everything, but Obamacare. And what the government do? They closed 15% of the government, and only things that hurt the individual to show their power. They forgot who the sovereign is. They forgot that they're our servant. Okay, Washington, I think I said this before, Washington said, the amount of tyranny you'll accept is the amount of tyranny you'll live under. Well, I'm done living under tyranny. I met Clarence Henderson. You guys know the famous Greensboro in Woolworth in 1961, those 4 brave individuals? He was there the second day. And he and I met a few times during this great campaign, and I just an honor to meet him and his wife. And we had a little debate in Greensboro a month or so ago. He was in the front row. I'm speaking like I'm a brave guy. I'm thinking to myself the whole time, dude, you were that man. And afterwards he came and he goes, Greg, don't you ever stop what you're doing. He goes, I lived under oppression. I'll never live under it again. Never. And that's why we cannot sit around and say it's okay because it doesn't affect us. It does. Again, that little baby's in debt, $58,000, and she has nothing to do. That's leadership? That's leadership? How much money is in the Social Security Fund? 0. That's how you fund. When they started the Social Security Fund, for every one worker, or every one retiree, there's 33 workers. Now it's 2 to 1. They picked 65 because the average age of death was 61 for Caucasians and 54 for African Americans. It was the worst regressive tax of all time. Let's just call what it is and understand that we need to pledge our life, our fortune, and our honor. If we do that, it changes in one election cycle. In one. But the Republicans do not. That's my party. They don't get my vote unless they earn my vote. They don't get my loyalty unless they earn my loyalty. I do the same thing here. It's who are we? What do Republicans believe in? They believe in Tea Party cores. Limited government, sanctity of life, strong defense, not using a meek one again. Where are the Republicans? I believe we do this election correctly. Next time we're going to have at least a minority leader named Lee Cruiser Paul. Hopefully a majority leader, but again, a majority of what? Don't forget, 80 Tea Party congressmen won in 2010. 80 of them. Can you name any of them that sound like Lee Cruiser Paul?
Not one.
80 of them. I could say Amash did and the Massey. Renee Elmers? Okay, in 2010, they saw this great little thing movement and jumped on board. Then they got up there and did not keep their word. So I don't know if people changed, or they were never who were they supposed to be.
She sold or sold.
Or did she really not know the Constitution we have to? That's what I'm saying is, check me now, because buyer remorse is terrible. Well, I can do this all night. I love this. I honored you guys let me do this. Thank you very much for your time. And go to our webpage, please. Talk to Mike, talk to Spencer. But I'm hoping you jump on board and join our 11,000 donations. We have 1,000 volunteers. We've opened up 8 offices across the state. We're going to open up another 4 this week. Not bad for a guy who can't win because his campaign. Oh, real quick, my campaign team, real quick. I've never run for political office. I think that's a strength. You guys will decide that. But my team, my campaign manager ran 5 was field director for 5 statewide campaigns for Ron. My political director was deputy state director for a guy named Ted Cruz. My campaign manager, the general consultant, was Rand Paul's consultant for 2010, Senate race in Kentucky, and he'll be his was for president if he runs for president. So that's our team. Plus our team of volunteers that is phenomenal. We, having Freedom Works was huge, because there's 150,000 activists in the state alone, and their process to get through us. We did this conversation for 4 hours. They drilled me twice for that. And so did Senator Lee, Senator Cruz, Senator Paul. These they're looking for warriors, and that's what we're looking for here. But our team has done this before, but the team is us. I'm not joking. I want to see her run for office. If we do this for one election cycle, and that's it, we've done nothing. Oh, you have a question?
Yeah, I've gotten several emails from, I believe it's Senate Conservative Fund. Are they?
I can't talk what's happened, but we've had phenomenal conversations.
Okay. And,
The more you talk to them, the better.
okay.
We have some news coming up, I just can't say who, when, because But yeah, people, the more the people here, that's a Freedom Works shirt. I was told we had 98.6% approval from their people, which is you and me, right? That's the good. Again, thank you so much for your time. Oh, this is mine?
All right, we're going to close up here in just a second. Do not forget, donations, please. We need these to do what we do to get our message out. Be sure to throw something in there. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you all for coming tonight. I want to thank you.
Oh,
Great
my
for coming.
complete honor. Thank you very, very much.
Enjoyed it. Y'all have a good evening. Hang around, talk a little bit. Pick up some of the materials on the table on the way out. Thank you again.
Listen, this is my